Ruskin to really lay it on the line and do something spectacular here.
In the next 30 seconds, we'll know if he can land that big shot. Nick Willie not even breathing hard, but I think that part of the reason there, Paul, is because it's going to his game plan.
Nice left hook there landed by Ruskin. You know, and it's no secret I've trained with Matt, and I've been hit by that left hook. He does hit hard, so he's just, see, he's throwing big punches, and he's giving himself openings for those takedowns.
Overhand right into the double, and, you know, that kind of puts the exclamation point on it, at least for the start of the round. The biggest, one of the best setups you can do as a shorter stocker guy is throw that overhand right to close the distance, because you look at it like this: if it connects, it connects, and if I miss, I'm taking it down.
Somebody's bleeding here too, Brian.
That is kind of what we're looking at, as Ruskin does get to base here, and it's more difficult for the stocky fighter to deal with that. It's a smarter game plan than staying on your back, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, Ruskin's got to use this fence as he gives his back up completely now. I mean, what I was going to say was he needs to, you know, wall walk and get his way back to his feet. It looks like Nick Willie's actually the one who's
I think he did get
split open.
And that may have been that left hook that you had talked about.
Yeah, it landed pretty flush. It seemed to stagger Nick a little bit.
You know, and that's part of the reason that if you're in Nick Willie's position, you're going to look to put an exclamation point or to move even faster on your takedown attempts if you're damaged or take a punch. So there wasn't a lot of takedown defense, as the wall walk proves ineffective for
Matt Ruskin. Matt
Ruskin
got his back taken here in the third round. He's got to try to do something different on the feet.
Yeah, he does a
nice
job. Oh, man, very close.
Right back.
Very close.
The strength, you know, Matt might be the taller guy, but when you're talking about strength of grappling here, Nick is taking it by far here.
Yeah, it looks to be on another level. I saw some real nice moments there for Ruskin, punches and whatnot. He's gotten very close a few times of reversing him here, Paul.
He's got to be careful he doesn't give up that arm triangle. He does a good job. He turns away from it.
And his defense has been great. His defense has been great. Even by giving up a bad position, he's doing a very good job of defending the choke and defending the armbar. But in this business, Paul, staying alive isn't enough.
No, yeah. I mean, if you want to get this fight to a W, you got to do more than just, you know, the basics and surviving. You don't win fights that way. And Matt just seems to be getting hit a lot and can't seem to find a rhythm at all.
So that's the story of the night. Kind of like a warm blanket is Nick Willie.
Yeah, Nick's really starting to look for the finish here, too, at the end of the round. He's throwing a lot of elbows and a lot of big punches, and he's just controlling every aspect of the grappling.
And it's a frustrating feeling. If you've ever trained, you've ever gone against a world-class wrestler or whatnot, you just want to stand up and throw your hands in the air, but it's part of what makes this sport so wonderful, in my opinion, is that you have to respect all of the arts. And as you see here, the grappling really out the striking. Nick Willie's grappling, the story of the fight so far, as he is in mount position as we progress in round 3 here at the Borgata Hotel, Casino and Spa. Paul Felder, Brian Palago bringing you the fights tonight. Nick Willie giving the business to Matt Ruskin.
Nick is starting to dominate this fight, unfortunately for Ruskin. He's taking his back, and when Ruskin turns his belly to the canvas, he's just getting bombed on by Willie.
Yeah, Willie is comfortable here. He's confident. He knows he's in short time. He's never really been in danger. And there is a little bit of blood on the forehead of Ruskin, but that might even be Willie's blood on his head.
Yeah, it could be.
Hips, Paul.
Everywhere Matt is trying to go, Nick just seems to be there 2 steps ahead. And Matt is doing the right things a lot of the time. It's just really
I have no doubt. Ruskin's a tough guy. I mean, I can imagine how he connects. That hook was great, but it's just that you can't spend the round on your back.
No, you cannot.
And that was Nick Willie's game plan, I think. I definitely think that's what he
wanted to smother him and land punches. That's what he does, and he's doing a great job.
Well, the groundskeeper tonight is keeping it. It's cleaning up, folks.
Yeah, groundskeeper keeping it on the ground.
There you go. As we get into shorter time here in round 3, Nick Willie landed big elbows.
Big elbows from Willie in this fight. He's looking for the stoppage, Brian, and he might just get it here.
He might get it.
Oh, another big elbow land by Willie.
He's getting a little hard to watch here as far as Ruskin. There it is. That's going to be the end of the fight. That wraps it up. Nick Willie, he is feeling good about that. Matt Ruskin frustrated. The story of the night is Nick the groundskeeper Willie. Outstanding, polished grappling, great conditioning, Paul.
Yeah.
But you know, I think Nick Willie's one of those guys where he says, I'm throwing you a fastball, you're going to have to hit it.
Yeah.
And he feels that confident about his fastball.
Yeah, I mean, and he should. He's shown great success with it. You know, what impressed me most about him was those elbows. He really found an opening for all those elbows, and I can hear them here cage side.
Being a shorter fighter, there's less distance to carry. You make your mark and you hit those elbows, and I think those elbows are what led to the TKO stoppage of what was Matt Ruskin versus Nick Willie. A lot of credit to Matt Ruskin and his team. He looks to be in great shape, and credit to him in the cage. Hope to see Matt again because we know he's got a big left hook. He just didn't get to use it tonight, as he gives credit to Nick Willie. Did a great job, and man, Nick Willie, look forward to seeing him again. And we are going to go up for the official announcement in just a second, folks, as we take a look at Nick Willie in the cage.
Yes,
just getting cleaned up there. And again, and again, credit to Matt Ruskin for stepping in there and doing it. He did a great job. And now Dr. David Sarnoff makes his way into the cage, and we are ready for what is the official announcement of Nick Willie versus Matt Ruskin.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout was stopped at 4 minutes and 45 seconds in the third round. Winner by verbal tap out of the blue corner, Nick the Groundskeeper Willie.
I think Ruskin saying he didn't tap out verbally, and I don't think he did either. Regardless, that was a stoppage there. Nick Willie is your victor. And we'll take a look here as